Is there such thing as too much filament?
Young and bold with dreams in his hands, building his name in the maker's lands.
By filament, I'm talking about the crucial material to printing on FDM 3D printers. The amount of filament you have and probably need depends on how many printers you have and what you print, and how many parts you produce and how much filament you use in a week or a month. I will say, if you only have one printer, you probably don't need that much filament. But when you have 17 running a lot, then the amount of filament you need is way more. Another thing you need to consider is, do you have multicolored printers? Multicolored printers will eat up way more filament. Because while you print multicolored prints, it makes a bunch of these, which add up a lot. The amount of filament you have is directly opinionated by you. Some people say that I have a lot of filament. I say I don't. There may be over 100 rolls in this room currently, but I still have to order new rolls. Because if you look at this, for example, there's not a single roll of orange on here. I'm out of orange. I also am almost out of black and white. I keep ordering big rolls of because they are used a lot. Filament doesn't have much of an expiring date as long as you keep it in the bag or you dry it. So why not get extra filament? Well, the longer filament sits out, the more brittle it gets. Even after drying, it's not a permanent fix. You also need materials of different stuff, like I have ABS, TPU, and P2G in lots of different colors. But when you only have a single printer, you do not need 150 rolls of filament, unless you really need a lot of different colors, which in that regard, then maybe you do. So it is purely opinion if you have enough filament or not, but I will say you don't need a lot of filament if you only have a few machines. When you start to do stuff like me, yeah, a lot of filament is run through in this space. In fact, this is about half of my used spools ever. So for somebody like me, filament, very crucial. Somebody who's just starting, you don't need that much filament. Buy like a 5-pack or something. That's cheap. And go on. If you're selling stuff, get the colors as people want it, unless you start getting a lot of orders, and then buy overstock. So no, you cannot have too much filament. So keep buying, especially with mine.